Right then, we are back for the difficult second season here in the Might not be as difficult for us because of our fantastic new signings. Of course, we have signed Ousmane Dembele, Serge Gnabry, as well as... where are these people? Kimmich, Coman, and Marco Asensio. So it's been a fantastic window. Of course, we got a lot of free transfers in, and that's allowed me to really do what I want to do with the team. So first of all, this is our starting first lineup. So this is our best player in each position at this point in time. I'm very happy with that. Van der Voort in goal, Vajnaman, Ampadu, Castaneda, Max Aarons, Kimmich, Ziyech, and Camavinga, Coman, Felix, and Dembele. But what it has allowed me to do now is to build my two squads, which I like to do. So Team A, Van der Voort, Jiang, Diallo. Diallo will be leaving the club, but we need to buy another centre-back first. So Ampadu, Aarons, Kimmich, Milot, De Ketelaere, Coman, Ferreira, De La Vega. And then on Team B, Van der Voort, Vajnaman, Castaneda, Diallo again, who will be leaving the club. Linz, Acuna, Camavinga, Ziyech, Dembele, Felix, and Gnabry. So I'm pretty happy with both these teams. But like I said, we do need to bring in at least one, probably actually two, maybe even three centre-backs. It's going to be tricky. But let's have a quick look. First of all, let's see what the board wants us to do this year. So youth development within 2 seasons have one player from the youth academy signed to the first team, play at least 50% of the games next season. That's easy enough to do. Sign one crucial player assigned to midfield or forward. And that's critical. Okay. That could cause some problems, actually. Gain 180 million earnings from shirt sales within a season, and 342 million through media earnings, competition price money. Continental, we're not in. Domestic success, finish in the Europa League spot, which is my target this season anyway, and reach the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. And financial, we have no objectives. Okay. So it wants us to sign one crucial midfielder or forward. I don't know how we're going to do that, to be honest, because I like all of our midfielders. I mean, De Ketelaere... let's have a look at the actual squad here. So I've already gone through this, and I've put some players in the transfer list and the loan list and that sort of stuff. Let's have a look at De Ketelaere. Let's see what your future holds. There you are. Has that special something. So that doesn't necessarily mean that he has high potential. It just means that he's got 5-star skill moves at the moment. So maybe he might be the one that leaves. Okay. But yeah, like I said, first of all, I want to sign 2 centre-backs. But let's have a look on our transfer hub. I filled up a bit more. Let's see what midfielders there are available as well. I've got a bit mad and I've just put loads of young players that I found on here to see how good they were going to be, and it's not really worked out how I intended, so we'll just ignore those for the moment. Right. So there's Sandro Tonali. Now that could be a good shout, actually, Sandro Tonali, because I'm a big fan of Tonali, and he does have a high potential, and he could come straight in the team as an important player. So he's an option. There's Frankie de Jong, Ricky Puig, there's Hassam Douar, can't really afford that. Arthur, Ndombele is expensive as well. I mean, there's not really a lot. There's Havertz, there's not really a lot that we can really afford. Bruno Fernandes is not too bad at 64 million. Brandt, Dybala. There's Reiner. I feel like Tonali is going to be the one, you know. I really do. Where is Tonali based at the moment? He's based at Monaco. 59 to 86 million. Well, let's just go in and see what happens. Let's see. We've got about 80 odd million to spend, 88 million. I do need to sign 2 centre-backs, but we do have a lot of players up for sale as well. But if we want to complete the mission that'll keep the board happy, we're going to need to do well in this, I think. So let's first of all go in for a player swap, and we are willing to swap De Ketelaere. We're willing to swap because I don't think he's got that great potential. They'll take him, but they still want 58 million on top, which I'm going to propose that we drop that to 40. Because I need some money to buy these defenders as well. So I'm going to apply that and hopefully try and get lucky. 55 million plus 10% sell-on fee. Okay, I'm still not happy with that. Let's make it 45. And I've come 5 million up from my... They still want 55. Come off. Come on. meet me in the middle. Don't make me pay all this money, because I don't really want to pay this money. I like Tonali. I know he's got a potential of over 90. Okay, 47.6 million. It's a big deal, but it will complete the board's objective for the season, which will make them happy, which is something that I think we have to do. I've learnt in the previous years on this game that you have to keep the board happy or you're in serious trouble, no matter how well you do in the league. If you don't keep them happy. Now, I need to make you crucial, because I need to complete the mission. So making you crucial is going to do that. Okay. He wants a 5-year deal, which is fantastic. He doesn't want a release fee, which is fantastic. He wants 53 grand a week, which is fantastic. Okay, I can do that. There we go. So that's Tonali signed up. De Catlier goes the other way. And that should keep the board happy now. Great work. Okay. So we have completed the one crucial signing. So let's put him straight into the team here. So it's going to be this one here, isn't it? So Sandro Tonali comes in. Okay. It also makes our number 1 team stronger as well, because it means we're going to have a midfield trio of Kimmich, Tonali, and Ziyech here, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's actually pretty good then, because then we can have Camavinga on the bench, like so. And then we can bring in Sandro Tonali. There we go. Boom. Okay, I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. But it does mean we're a little bit short on money now to buy these 2 centre-backs. So let's have a look at what the centre-back options currently are. We currently have 27 million left to spend at this point. But we do have some players up for sale that hopefully will leave the club and allow us to have a bit more money. So we have got, let's sort by position. Right, so Saul, 83, that's a no. Romagnoli, 60, 80... 69 for Jimenez, 47 for Konate. Upamecano has just moved. 68 for Delete, 74, 53 for Umtiti. There is not a lot of options, is there? Not a lot of options at all. The only thing I can think of looking at is if anyone in our squad who is technically a midfielder can play centre-back, or... See, Hugh Davis can play centre-back, but he's loan listed. Who else can play centre-back then? So there's Ferreiro, who's going to be on the bench for every game. There's also Philip O'Connor, but he's far too low down at this point in time. There's Aardvark, who's on the loan list, who can play centre-back, and Skovgaard as well. Latkovic, that's an interesting one. So we do have Latkovic as a backup. I mean, he is 73 rated. I wouldn't like to use him permanently as a centre-back, but at least he is an option. Anyone else? No, not really. Okay. Well, let's push on a few days, see what happens, and we will see whether we sell a few players. We might be able to get enough money up to purchase 1 or 2 of those defenders. I think Konate and... I don't know, really, because that's tricky, isn't it? Konate and Umtiti seem to be the 2 cheapest options, but they're not exactly cheap, are they? So first of all, we've got a 1-0 victory over SRFC. Is that Stade Rennais? Yeah, it is. Goal from De La Vega. So as you can see, what I have done with the 2 teams is I've made both the teams as strong as I can, but we've got the same set of substitutes on the bench for both, and they are a lot of our younger players. And that basically is just to get them some first-team football this season, and hopefully progress them to a point where we can start to integrate more into the first team next season. So next up we have Athletic Club. We're going to play Team B. All the players didn't play in the last game, apart from Jallo, who's playing more than everyone else now. It's a 1-1 draw goal from Dembele. That Ferraro, we know he's got a potential of over 90, but he's only 70 rated, so I don't really want to... And Latkovic has got a decent potential as well, so I don't know if I really want to push him too hard, right? Aardvark, you can go out on loan. Right, so now we've got... there's a lot of things going on here and there. Yeah, we can set some more scouts up as well, that's good. So we sent the scouts back out. I can't remember where I sent them now. We'll find out pretty soon, I think. Transfer offer for Sturgeon. I mean, this is a player we could technically keep, I suppose, but I don't really think he's good enough for us. They're offering 8.6 million. Let's let him go for that amount of money. Defense is always a struggle on this game for me. I never seem to be able to find the right players. Let's go back for Team A in this one then. Actually, let's go for the main team for this one, actually, because we need to win this game to go through. And I just remember we can get money out of winning this competition. So let's go with the main side. It's a 3-1 victory. 2 for João Felix, 1 for Ousmane Dembele. We saw Linz and Latkovic come off the bench in this game as well. So that puts us through to the next round against RB Leipzig. So, of course, winning this is worth a lot of money for us, isn't it? Carroll, are you the centre-back version? You are the centre-back version, so that's going out on loan as well. So letting a lot of our youngsters go out on loan this year, and hopefully when they come back next year, they're going to be at a point where maybe we can start to use them, or maybe they're not good enough to keep. At least we can sell them on and make some money out of it. So the board is happy with something else that we've done. I don't know what that was, but... well, we've made 180 million in shirt sales already. Wow. Okay, so we've already completed 2 of the main objectives. Both of the critical objectives for the whole season. So now we can sort of rest and relax now and just do what we want to do, I suppose. We had 130 million already. Is that because we brought in all these big names as a free transfer? Maybe it's just increase the shirt sales, isn't it? 2-2 draw, but we do get the win on penalties. Goals from Tonali and Coman. Excellent. That puts us into the final then, doesn't it? Sturgeon's been sold. We've got Leverkusen in the final. We've got 7 million of that. Loan offer for Hugh Davis from Cagliari. I'll let you go out because I would like to see you come back next season at around about 76, 77. We've got 3.3 million for getting through the semis. What are we on now monetary-wise then? We've got up to 39 million. That's pretty good. We win this. That should put us over the 40 million mark. That should be enough to buy one very good centre-back, I would hope. It's a big if, though. Can we win this? Come on. Get in. 1-0 win. João Felix for the penalty after 36 minutes. And we win the pre-season tournament. Nice wedge of dough. And we got ourselves a bit of prize, a bit of a tournament victory, a bit of silverware. That's the word I'm looking for. Got another 3.6 million for that win as well. The board are very happy winning that. And that gives us £43 million in the bank. Alright, let's have a look now and see who is available for £43 million defender-wise. So, we know Saul is not. Romagnoli is a... I mean, if we traded one of our players as a potential... well, let's remove you and you from the shortlist now. Konate, 85 rated, 47 million from Watford. And there's Upamecano's just moved, elite. So there's a potential we could afford. I think Konate is going to be our best option at this point in time. 24 years old, 85 rated. Let's go into it. I know we can't afford much, but potentially we could trade a player and save ourselves a bit of money so we can make the deal. So let's offer them... who have I got on the transfer market? I think Billy Gilmore might be on the transfer list, I think. Or there's Antonio as well. Let's offer them Gilmore, because I'm not using Gilmore now. We've got better players than him now. Okay, they're looking for a centre-back, a striker, or a winger. Okay. Let's offer another position then. Let's offer wingers. Who's on the winger list? Moretti, but he's not really got much value to him, has he? Really, strikers. Not much value there, is there? Centre-backs. Oh, centre-backs. Jallo, 19 million. Oh, come off it. There's no way he's worth that much money. No way he's worth that much money. 30 million. Plus that player. Wow, you want far too much money for this lad. Far too much. I'm going to go... so my final offer's 35 million plus Jallo. I mean, even this for me, I think is too much money. That's my final offer. Take it or leave it. Oh my god, he's come down now. I just don't think he's worth 59 million. $37.4. Okay. I really feel like I've overpaid there, you know. I really feel like I've overpaid, but I'm so desperate for another defender that I think I'm going to have to go for it. I think it has to be done, to be honest. Right, he wants to be important, that's fine. At least it gets rid of Jallo as well, has been doing my head in anyway. Moaned about not playing enough football over and over and over again, even though he's like 74 rated. He's just a pain in the backside. Right, he doesn't want a release fee, that's fantastic. Tell me how much you want to get paid. He wants 73 grand a week, which is going to take our overall money down, but at least we do have one strong centre-back now to play alongside our others. We also have no money though, so we're going to have to hopefully sell a few players now to be able to build up the money we need to bring in another big name, I suppose. Unless I do have to let one of our... Do I have to let one of our stronger players go, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, maybe it would be worth selling somebody of a high value. I don't know. I don't know. Konate, Ampadu, Castaneda, Kimmich. I mean, Kimmich could play there, to be honest, but that means that Kimmich would be in both sides, so they don't really want to have somebody in both sides. It might end up having to be Latkovic. I know he's only 73 rated, but loan off of Acuna. No, we're going to be using Acuna ourselves. So we actually through... We're not for a month yet, are we? Attributes. No, nobody's gone up any... Oh, there is a few. Moretti, Aardvark, and Latkovic has gone up to a 73. He was only 72. His strength and acceleration's gone up. Ball control, crossing, defensive awareness. He's trying his hardest, bless him, isn't he? He's trying his hardest. Well, let's keep pushing forward and see what happens. Let's see if we sell any more of the players we don't want. We have got a few players on the transfer list, so... Transfer offer for Billy Gilmore. 14.5 million. He's worth 15, but come on, let's let him go. We're not using him, so... We're going to keep Acuna because we're going to use him ourselves. At least if we do sell Gilmore, that will give us about 12, 13 million back in the bank. Which will at least give us enough to play around with the loan off for Marinescu. I don't know if you're actually on... I don't think you're on the loan list, are you? You're... Do I let you go out? I don't think I let you go out because you're on my bench to play every... be on the bench every game, aren't you? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Marinescu, Latkovic, Wirazak, McKenzie, Tezar, Voss. Okay. So no, Marinescu does not go out on loan. I want to keep a hold of him for now. We should get our scouts back in a few moments as well. Loan offer for Bachmann. Now, he does have a 90-plus potential, and he is one of the players who will loan out. Hopefully get some first-team football for him. Let's reject the Marinescu deal because we want him to play some first-team football this year. Remember, one of our other objectives then is to bring a player through the academy and play them in lots of games this season. Transfer offer for Marcus Antonio. He's got no more potential, really, and they're offering 8.1 million for a player that's only got a value of 7, so I'm more than happy to take that. Give us some more dough in the pocket. So Billy Gilmore's gone. That's going to obviously give us some cash, and it's also going to increase our wage budget for the season. Transfer offer for Latkovic. No, I see use in Latkovic this season, I'm afraid. I mean, it's a good offer, don't be wrong, and Antonio's gone as well. So where does that leave us monetary-wise now? Then it gives us a £24 million budget back in the bank, which is not bad, really. Not bad at all, but we need to almost double that before we can even consider buying another centre-back. Loan offer for Gustav Simonsen. We'll accept. Another player that would really benefit from some first-team football this season. Youth Squad Monthly Report. Now, that'd be interesting if there's anyone actually down there worth bringing up. So 80 to 90 for Barrett. 77 to 94, 74 to 94, 68 to Gone. 78 to 88, I know he's a centre-back, but 74 to 94, 81 to 87, I've just got better players. 77 to 91, 77 to 94, 85 to 94, 81 to 94, 69 to 89 is Gone. It's a pretty damn good academy at this point in time. Very, very good. That's what you get when you got free 5-star scouts, I suppose, isn't it? Who should be back any moment now. There they are. From where... I can't remember where I sent them. I feel like I sent them to places I don't normally go. That's what I think I did. Let's have a look and see how they got on. That's not what I meant to click on, is it? But either way, Franson, yep, you can go out on loan for the season. I meant to click on you. Right, first of all, Cameroon I sent you to. Okay, well, you're not good enough. You're not good enough. Oh, hello, Musa Dadjo. Mate, if you're a centre-back and you're high 60s already, I'm going to be a very happy man. What the hell has happened to him? What? What's going on with that? Diakaba. You have got no arms, so you're not a player I'm going to sign up. Dama is a no. Daddy is a no. I don't want no daddy. Right, next up. Where else did we send you to? We sent you to Austria. Okay. We'll continue scouting you. Huber is a no. Deisenberg is a no. Hintermeyer is a no. But Jürgen Jungbauer is a yes. Look at him. Very impressive. And we'll continue scouting you. And finally, you went across to Turkey. Okay, you're a no. No, come on. Everyone's got us one really good player so far. Can you give us one as well? No, you can't. I mean, potentially you could be a good one, but we'll have to continue scouting you. That's not bad. Okay, let's nip into the academy now and just see how good those two actually are. Right, so it was Cameroon and... There's Cameroon. Nope. That's Ghana, isn't it? Okay, there's the goalkeeper. He's 74 to 94, 59 current ability. There's a right back with 59 current ability. That's annoying, isn't it? Very annoying. But they're both 16. So it does show they've got good potential. We can bring them straight up to the main team. Is there anyone here with a 60 current? Okay, you have, but you're too young. Okay, nobody else then. I say that because as soon as they're 60, we can bring them up to the main team and have a look at their potential in the squad hub. Okay, let's have a quick look then, see how we're getting on. Now, attributes-wise, we've had a few more improvements by the looks of it. Yes, quite a few. Camavinga's gone up one. Mariani, Milo, Marinescu, Moretti, Kimmich, Bruno Ferreira, Gnabry, Aardvark, Latkovic. O'Connor's gone up one. Ferrero's gone up one. Della Vega, Ampadu, Voss, Zhang, Palliard, Bruno, Brandt. Oh my god, we're doing really well there. Lots of players gone up one already in the first month of the season. But what I do then, we've spent a lot of time this time just setting things up. So we'll come back next time. We'll do our first part of the season then. So we'll get through to the end of October. And there's still some more of the transfer window left. We're hopefully going to make enough money to buy another centre-back. But we'll do all that next time. And we might start some training as well pretty soon. If you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Chevy Gamer, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!